Hey guys, welcome to our vlog. Today, we are going to take you on a journey to explore the rich history and culture of Melaka by visiting some of the city's most fascinating museums. From the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum to the Museum Dunia Melayu Islam, we will be diving into the stories and artifacts that shape these UNESCO World Heritage sites. So get comfortable and come along for the ride. Our first destination is the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum, where we will get a glimpse into the unique culture and lifestyle of the Baba and Nyonya community. Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum is a museum in Melaka City that showcases the local history of ethnic Chinese Malays. The museum was established in 1986 by Chan Kim Lay, the fourth generation of his family, to reside in the large house built by his great-grandfather in 1896 in Jalan Tuntang Chen Lok, a street known as Millionaires Row. The Baba Nyonya are the descendants of Chinese traders who migrated to the British Strait settlements of Melaka and then adopted some of the local Malay or Indonesian wives as wives or concubines. The Baba Nyonya are the descendants of Chinese traders who migrated to the British Strait settlements of Melaka and then adopted some of the local Malay or Indonesian women as wives or concubines, which therefore explains the mixed culture and heritage of the Baba Nyonya. They converse among themselves in Bahasa Malaysia and the ladies wear traditional Malay kebaya. Despite the adaptation of local Malay culture, the Baba Nyonya are not Muslims. The museum is still managed by the family till today. As you can see from the interior design, it displays the richness of the culture through the artifacts purchased by Baba Chan Cheng Siu. One of the best places you should take a visit, especially for those ceramic enthusiasts. This museum is filled with handmade ceramics that portray the culture of the family. The house consists of a reception hall, a kitchen, and an ancestral hall. It features a set of stairs made of solid chingal wood. Its kitchen is filled with special ancient utensils. This museum shows the richness and elegance of the culture. When you take a visit, it provides you with a tour guidebook to gain more knowledge about the history of the Baba Nyonya. Not only that, it is also one of the best places you can take your OOTD pictures.
Nyonya. Tapi kalau agama dia ikut Buddhis. Okay? So dalam rumah ni nanti you akan nampak tingkat atas. Sini. So sebenarnya atas kena tangan kasut letak di sini. Okay. So cuma kecuali kursi yang dua panjang ni digunakan duduk. Sebenarnya tidak pakai kasut. Okay? So tingkat atas ni ada 3 bilik.
Our next destination is the Perbadanan Museum Melaka, or in short, PERSIM. PERSIM plays an important role in collecting, preserving, and protecting historical artifacts and information for future generations. Wow, look at so many keris here. The keris is a symbol of power, prestige, and culture, and it is still used in traditional ceremonies and events. The Melaka Museum is home to a wide range of artifacts that showcase the rich history and cultural heritage of the city. You can find a variety of items on display, including traditional weapons like keris, textiles, ceramics, and jewelry. The museum also features exhibits on the city's colonial history, including artifacts from the Portuguese, Dutch, and British periods. You can also find showcasing of traditional Malay houses and furnitures, as well as musical instruments. The museum is a great place to learn about the history and the culture of Melaka, and is a must-see attraction for anyone visiting the city. This is the Sundang Raja Muhammad, which is believed to be used by the Malacca Sultanate warriors in 15th century. Sundang is not a keris, but they are almost similar. The sundang is intended to be used for slashing, unlike keris that is used for stabbing. Look closely, there is artistic Jawi writing carved onto the handle. You can also find the collection of pistols from the colonial era history of Melaka. The collection features various types of pistols such as muzzle-loading musket, bayonets, and iron helmets. As you can see, the museum preserves and restores some of the metallic plates and bowls left by the Dutch colonizers. These beautiful ceramics are an important part of the Dutch colonization era. The Dutch East India Company had a large impact on the ceramic trade in Southeast Asia. These artifacts are a valuable representation of the trade and cultural exchange that took place during the Dutch colonization era in Melaka. On this section, there are a lot of pictures and models that give an immersive visualization about the historical culture and social organization of Melaka. This boat right here is a type of traditional Malay boat. This boat was commonly used in Malacca Strait due to its size and maneuverability. This exhibition showcases the arrival of the Chinese envoy Yin Cheng to Malacca in the 15th century. In these pictures, Parameswara, who is the founder of Malacca Sultanate, is paying a visit to China and various other places around the world. This is the illustrated version of Sultan Muzaffar Shah, who was the first Sultan of the Malacca Sultanate after the fall of Malacca to the Portuguese in 1511. In this section, you can find a lot of illustration of Hang Tuah and other warriors from Malacca Sultanate, such as Bendahara Tun Perak and Laksamana Hang Jebat. Their stories are still remembered and preserved until today for their bravery and loyalty in protecting the Malacca Sultanate from the Portuguese during the 15th and 16th century. Their stories of sacrifice and dedication continue to inspire the current generation to uphold the values of courage and patriotism. Many Malaysians look up to these figures as symbols of national pride and identity, and as a role models for the selfless service to the country. The sacrifice of these warriors also serves as a reminder of the sacrifice of the past generation to protect the sovereignty and independence of Malacca Sultanate and the nation. Wow, look! You can also find a lot of beautiful ships model being displayed here. Some of the ships that are being showcased here are the Flor de Lama, Marinelle, and Caravella. Wow, look at its size, it's so huge! Here is a model of a Portuguese soldier in the past. On this section, you can see various currencies that is being used in the 13th and 14th century. Our last destination is the Museum Dunia Melayu Islam. Museum Dunia Melayu Islam is a museum in Melaka that provides a full insight of Malay and Islamic culture. The museum exhibits information about the spread of Islam throughout the world, important and historical Malay and Muslim figures, significant Islamic buildings, artifacts, traditional dress, and so many more. This museum was built on 3 levels. On the first floor, which is also the ground floor, there are some Hang Tuah exhibits, a display of photos and books, a collection of keris, pistols and other weapons, and posters and models promoting some Malacca property projects. One of the things that will amaze you is the showcase of hot or calligraphy art carved and painted onto wood. Look at those, they are so mesmerizing to look at. You can also find a display of various mosques around the world which are known for their architectural beauty, and many of them reflect the local demographics and ethnicities. They often incorporate traditional elements from the culture and history of the region, making them unique and visually striking.
Oh, tasbih.
Ini yang 11.
11.
33. Okey.
There is a collection of seals with Arabic and Jawi inscription. There are several maps depicting the extent of Sriwijaya, Majapahit and Malaccan Empire, as well as other depicting countries in the Malay-Polynesian language family. Replicas of stone tablets discovered throughout the region dating back centuries are both works of art and early examples of the use of Arabic Jawi inscriptions. Last but not least, the top floor is dedicated to displays promoting tourism to the Sumatra province of Sawah Lunto and other parts of Indonesia. There's a large model of Bagaruyong Grand Palace, which was burned down by the Dutch in 1804. We have reached the end of the video. We really hope that you had gained a lot of knowledge about the Malacca history, ranging from pre-colonial history of Malacca to the more recent cultural and societal developments. It is a fascinating glimpse into the past and present of this vibrant city. Until next time, see ya!